Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello and welcome back to another day on the farm when I am reviving this piece of property. My name is Paso, this is my vlog. I have just been looking at my barley field and it looks amazing. Or is it wheat field? I can't remember what I put in. But yeah, it looks really good. And you can see behind there the grass is also ready for cutting. So we have our work cut out for today. See what I did there? The chickens are all out of feed, so I'm gonna have to put urgently some into their feeding trough. Okay, this is all detached. Now I believe that I won't be able to lift the seed back, the chicken feed back without the weight behind, so let me attach this. I have the other tractor already waiting at the garden for usual daily loading, but I need to take this out of the way. I have checked, the best price for selling soybeans is in June, so I still have a bit time to do that. Smash right into the front loader. What's wrong? I'm not aligned well enough. Come on, what's wrong? Why won't you go in? Okay, I need to go a bit more on the left. Give me a second. Okay, I figured it out. It seems that the weight was tilting the tractor too much upwards and it was getting stuck on something. Anyway, that is all sorted out. So let's make sure and to raise the weight back up. Even when raised, this weight stays quite close to the ground, so yeah, it doesn't give me much space. But on the other hand, what I have learned is that one bag of chicken feed is not even gonna take us through one day. Well, technically 1 month. So yeah, I really have to find a solution. Maybe buy the grain somewhere. That might be a way to solve this problem. Right, so this all done. Let me go load the pallets of fruits and veggies. And yeah, so I have been looking online and we can get that farmyard production is called, building that allows me to start producing dairy products right here at the farm. So it's just a small operation, nothing big, nothing that would, require a lot of anything, basically a lot of space, resources. So it's perfect for this farm, and it's perfect because I have a vending machine that accepts different products. But yeah, let me load this off screen and I'll be back, because it's easier if I'm not talking while I'm loading. Okay, I'm gonna leave the Massey right here and jump over the fence. Hi, little cow. Yeah, the beautiful ladies we have. I was thinking of keeping these two into adulthood and later on into milk production. because they are female cows, and you know, we would have twice as much milk if I would keep them, and if they would give us some little calves. Yeah, I forgot the word. Yeah, I still need to load up the eggs, and I can go. But regarding the previous chat I had about the production, I do need to clear up a space for it, and I believe... Look, this will fit perfectly. Yeah, and I believe that this place right here would be the best. You know, because point number one, it would look good. It would be aligned with this hedge. Point number two, we would clear up this brush, but that's not the most important. Actually, any bystanders or passerbys would be able to, you know, go in and buy products, and you know, we could have a little farm excursions. We could start having school field trips, hosting them, where children would come and learn about the farm, and where they would be able to meet some of the animals, where they would be able to learn about milk production, about how actual cheese is made, how butter is made. I might even get one of those old style churns, you know, where the children and or adults could try out their butter churning skills. Yeah, that sounds fun. So I think that place is the perfect for that farm production, for that small dairy building. And yeah, you know what, these field excursions really don't sound too bad. Anyway, I will make my way to our vending machine place on this beautiful sunny morning. Really, it's a beautiful day. Fields left and right are looking really nice this time of the year, with the crop growing inside. The whole map is green. The whole country is green. Okay, and I have noticed that I will need to refuel. I think I still have plenty of diesel on the farm, so no problem there. And perfect. As you can see, I'm still hauling everything with the trailer. I still haven't gotten the van, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it hard, and I really expect that I will buy it in the end. You know, there's nothing bad about having that van, because you know, we are going to be transporting stuff in the winter. We're gonna have butter, which is heat sensitive, and also cheese. Well, cheese is a bit less heat sensitive, but it still has to be in a controlled environment. This one, tomatoes. And this will be the fruits all done, and now I have to put in the eggs, and we're golden. I have to check how much milk I still have in the tanker, in the vending machine. It should be some. I'm not sure, maybe everything got used up. Let me open it up a bit. Yep, we're all out of milk. Okay, so we go through everything in a day. That's good to know. The demand is high. And if I remember correctly, the machine takes 1000 liters of milk. So that sounds about fine. And if we have 4 cows producing milk, we're gonna have quite a lot of milk overflow, which we won't be using in the vending machine, and that can be put into the dairy production. So everything falls together like puzzles. Yeah. Okay, let me unload this. 1,217 pounds for the rest of the veggies. Yeah, there is another thing. Now when I have sheep, I am actually in need of hay, which means that I will have to get a tether of some sort. I'm kind of sad now that I sold that hay bob, but yeah, I wasn't thinking in advance, not in a way that we would have sheep, you know, and it's kind of gonna bite me in the rear now, because I have to get a tether of some sort, but I think I'll manage. The sheep can graze most of the year, so we won't have any need for hay during this period, but during the winter we definitely will have the need for hay. And since one bale is like 1,200 or something like that, it's really not worth having to buy everything during the winter. Okay, I am going to put the trailer back in its barn. This is such a useful barn with a drive-through option because of the dolly trailer. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. Okay, let me leave this here, and I have around 500 liters of milk to sell. So I'm gonna put this trailer on the car. I think this is gonna work perfectly, since I don't really have a way. Oops, the other side. I'm still used to our Jeep, which had a steering wheel on the left side of the car. Yeah, old habits and stuff like that. But finally, this car is getting some use. Okay, and before I go mowing, I need to refuel the tractor. I think I already said that when I was at the bar, the pub. Okay, let me put it like this so I can refill. $552 liters. All right, let's go. And our second visit to the vending machines. I really need to streamline this operation because driving up and down the country, it is nice, but it's not very pleasant to do. Okay, so we have everything stored as needed. Well, everything we have is stored in the vending machines. And now I just need to let them do their thing. Their thing. Oh, oh, that was close. Oh, my heart sank. Whew. Yeah, excuse me. This was a dumb move from my part. I take full responsibility. Anyway, to keep the stress off, for down, I will go to the farm. I have been looking at some of the options for tethers, and there are some new ones for 7,000 pounds, which I can afford, but it will empty my bank account completely. So I will have a look if there's anything more affordable, maybe even a bit older. You know, I don't really need new equipment. I just need something to get it done. I'm so used to the tractor being so slow that I don't need to use brakes in the corners, but yeah, this car is too fast for that. Okay, okay. Here I am. I do want to have a habit of putting everything back into its place, but otherwise you quickly get a mess. You can't see. You're messy to your eyeballs. You can't see your way out of it. And this is it. So let me grab the tractor and I will first refuel it. And then I'll go into the field, cut it, and then I think I will start doing some work over there where I want to have that yard production. You know, I'm still quite a ways away from having it, because it costs 10,000 and I'm gonna use some of our money for getting the tether for the grassland and all the other expenses. I need to sort out the chicken feed, yeah. I mustn't forget that, otherwise I'm gonna have problems. Let me refuel it. Oh, I need to turn on the pump. Where do I do that? Like this, yeah. Forgot about the pump, because usually when you go to the fuel station, you simply take the nozzle out and put it in the fuel tank hole, and it happens everything automatically. And I am seeing a lot of wear and tear on the paint of this tractor, which is worrying. This really shouldn't be like this. The paint is chipping off quite heavily, I see. Anyway, let's fill this up. Okay, just had a few more liters left. Let's turn the pump off. So yeah, how should I go about taking care of the chickens? Because that way buying the chicken feed is way too expensive. Especially judging on the returns that we have. You know, we don't really get paid a lot for the eggs they produce. Definitely not 1,000 pounds per day. Because that would kinda offset the cost. Okay. Let me put the PTO on. I got stuck. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay. I was wondering if I had enough clearance to go under, but it looks like I do. And yeah, even though I have complained about the weeds, it looks like they are not pushing through. So this is also quite good. I was expecting them to push through, you know, to have some weeds in the to have some weeds poking through the crop, but it looks like nothing like that is happening, so yeah, awesome. Okay, let me unfold the mower. I'm just gonna wait a couple of seconds for everything to spool up to speed. Okay, this sounds about right. Let's go. Oh yeah, and it's leaving a nice little swath behind. Let me try and put into range C. Okay. Cool. Fine. Well, I think it's time for my drone to go out to record the footage from the outside. You probably don't want to listen to me ramble the whole 9 yards. So yeah, let's take the drone out. Done with the grass cutting, just a little bit more. I have decided that I'm gonna leave that strip of grass untouched at the bottom of the field. I have read somewhere that it's very good for animals like hedgehogs, like bees and other critters, to have a place where they can hide and burrow and, you know, collect honey. So yeah, I'm gonna be a good farmer and I'm gonna leave that. And yeah, today is still a lot of work to do. It's not even noon. I do have to wait a few hours just for the grass to dry up on the upper layer. And then ideally I would put the header over it. So today's day might be 2-day episode, which I don't really like doing too much because then the progress is so much slower. But on the other hand, if work needs to be done, it needs to be done. I can't move away, I can't shy away from it. Let me take this off and yeah. On the other hand, this mower did very well. Now yeah, the next thing is I need to put some of the straw to our cows and I need to feed them. If we check their feeding trough, you can see they are getting fairly low, so I need to refill this. We must keep on top of the animal feed, otherwise we might have authorities coming over and taking the animals away. It's not unheard of that happening, so yeah, I don't want to be a part of this experience. Okay, I don't expect I'm gonna be using the weeder anytime soon. So I can leave the pallet fork right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be very tired at the end of this day. And it's not even noon. There's so much work to do still. Oh, look. No. No, don't say. Don't tell me I have hay bales behind. Oh, for the love of all that's holy, I mean. I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm very pissed with myself right now. I actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hay bales laying at the back of the barn, and I was out there buying new ones. Really? Really, Paso? That's all you can do? I must have wasted at least 3,000 pounds on animal feed. Okay, this is just demoralizing. And you can easily, well, you couldn't easily see the bales because I had everything stacked up, but oh man. I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna put how many they need. 2 more probably. Can I take 2 at a time? I mean, this is just ridiculous. Look at that. That's ridiculous. I mean, come on. Excuse the cough. Alright, this should be it for the straw. It is. Now I have to focus on the silage. So yeah, I will put back the tall sides of the trailer. And while I do this, I suppose the grass is gonna be dry enough for me to ted it. So if nothing else, there is, let me show you real quick. There is a tether for 7,000. It's Pottinger, and we can lease it for 357 pounds. So if I don't find anything suitable, I will simply lease it, and we will get this done. I still have a windrower. It's over here, even though it is very small. And I still have the baler, of course. Galignani, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's Mascar. Whatever that is. I have never before heard of that brand. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. I will load the trailer up with silage in between the episodes, and in the next one you can expect me tedding, windrowing, baling, and putting the hay away. Man, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Oh man. Well, what a way to end the episode. I do apologize. I hope I didn't come off too off-putting with this. But yeah. Well, I hope you had fun. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.